So, Captain Kenny Brown, welcome back to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
What's been going on with you lately?
Man, a good bit's been going on since last time we spoke, man. I'm uh working on MTD. We just got to be going into New Orleans here in just 2 days. We'll be pulling in to load out for WorkBoat Show, so we're pretty excited about that. Before that, I'll go ahead and start it off with that. I've officially have left Ingram on a light note. Still on trip status or what have you, but I've had an opportunity to go to another company to incorporate the incentivized training program. I'm an internal trip guy, so I trip around other vessels as well. But we're incorporating the Maritime Throwdown incentivized training program, and so that's pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, we're there at Central Boat doing that, and right now just super busy with getting workboat stuff lined up. The wildcard qualifier will be happening there at Workboat on the 30th. So we'll be doing some training days, some training, one-on-one training, group trainings on the 29th, and then the morning of the 30th. The 30th evening there, I think around 3 o'clock, we're going to be doing the wildcard qualifier. So that is what that entails. Is Workboat called us in and wanted us to do an event. So instead of just doing a regular qualifier, we made it a high-stakes qualifier that puts whoever wins this event directly into the finals of 2024 in Nashville. Workboat has put up $1,000 for travel and hotel, so they don't have to be out that full expense, and they'll be directly into the finals for the big money. So right now, still got 10,000 on the line for the finals there at Nashville at Inland Marine Expo 2024. I believe is at the end of May, and we'll still have 3 more qualifiers: the one in Houston, New Orleans, and Paducah. And then any time a company brings us in, they're able to put scores on the leaderboard, when we're there. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. Super busy. We're about to be dropping new merch, which I know is a huge ask all the time, and I always like to apologize for like being behind on that, but it's really, it's a lot more to it. And I take pride in how the quality is. So I like to make sure it's always right. But nonetheless, merch is about to be dropping. New merch, and then so that's what we're doing, man.
Well, real quick, what is Workboat? I've not actually been to it before, and how did you get involved with them?
Yeah, so Workboat is a trade show for the maritime industry. It's an international trade show, so they bring people from around the world on all aspects of the maritime industry, from anything you would utilize in a shipyard, any kind of software programs, any hardware, any aspect of a vessel of anywhere is there. They have about 15,000 spectators. They have I think around 1,000 or 1,500 exhibitors, I believe. It's in the convention center there in New Orleans. It is a 3-day event, and I mean I've been there. It's exciting. I love it. Like, if I was just going there as an attendee, I would suggest, if you're on boats and love this stuff, man, show up, because it's just, you get to see and meet the people that like put everything together, right? So it's like the manufacturer. So if you got questions about a spotlight or a program or anything, radios, VHFs, the manufacturer's there and can answer your questions. I had a few years back, I talked to the volcanic guys, those big heaters that's on the heater barges, and I was able to talk to them, and you can imagine the knowledge they have. So that was really cool. So yeah, that's what Workboat is. Big trade show for the international maritime community. So they bring people from around the world, which is exciting. And how I got involved, well, when I first started Maritime Throwdown 6 years ago, I said 2 things that I wanted to do. One was being WorkBoat Show, because it was like the big show. I wanted to be there in the middle of that, and I wanted to give away a brand new vehicle. Well, we haven't got to the vehicle yet, but we're steadily making a stride to that. But we were in WorkBoat the very second year. I think one of the third year we were there at WorkBoat. So we got invited in, and so we got to set up and do the whole thing. So that was really exciting. And then we got invited back again when I first had the trailer built. The very first year we built out of the timbers, like big 10-foot tall timbers that we used to build out. And then the next time we got brought in, we had the rig just built. It didn't have the cabin on it, but I had my big rig pulled in there, and then very fresh out of the shipyard. Like, it was the next day out of the shipyard, it was there. So that was exciting, a lot easier to set up. And so this year, They called us back, wanted us back in there, and said, "Hey, let's make it happen. This is exciting." And so they gave us, I'm talking prime location. We're at the center of the showroom floor, up against the back wall there. So we're in the center of the showroom floor. Prime time, which is the middle of the main day on the 30th, that evening, right before everybody breaks. It's going to be, drinks flowing, open bars. We're anticipating 1,000 or more attendees there for this event. We had between 500 and 600 at IMX, which is exciting because we built this. I designed and built this competition to be a lot of things, and the entertaining was one of them. And so, to be a spectator sport, for specifically the maritime industry, and so that's what we've done. And it's really eye grabbing, attention grabbing. Yeah, we're excited to be back doing the wildcard qualifier, and I've got some high dreams and hopes that the workboat will. This will be the first time they maybe hear, if they hear this, is that I'll be proposing that we do an international competition for 2024, because I believe we'll be able to go worldwide by then. And so we'll have multiple countries competing and end up competing against the U.S. champ there in December of 2024. And so that's the goal that I have set. And so when we return to Workboat, hopefully in 2024, it'll be an international competition there. So big dreams, and we'll shoot for it.
Quite the goal indeed, man. Sorry I'll miss you this year, but we'll try and link up again next time. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'll work. Well, plenty more opportunities, man. Yeah, looking forward to it.